Okay, guys, I am so nervous to do this video. You don't even understand. Like, I am trembling. Like, right, I don't even know where to begin with this video. I'm so nervous. I know that you guys wanted me to do another live video, but I don't know if this video was the right one to do first. Okay, so I'm really nervous. I don't know what's gonna be discussed, or I haven't planned anything. I'm just gonna like freestyle with you guys. But as you can see from the title, it says stolen identity. They don't know the old me, right? And I just feel like it's very mysterious. Thank you so much for the like. I feel like it's very mysterious because if you look at like somebody on the run, right? When someone's on the run, they've got to change everything. They've got to leave everything behind, right? They've got to change their location. They've got to change their circle of friends. They've got to cut the old people off. And they've got to change their appearance. They've got to change their name. They've got to change everything. And I feel like this resembles when people come to Christ, right? Gosh, this is so heavy. Um, it's tough talking about this because anyone that can resonate with this message, good morning, AP, what's up? Anyone that can resonate with this message knows that they can always remember the old them because you can't forget that old person that you used to be, right? It's constantly, I want to say it's haunting you because you can't just wake up one day and just completely forget everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna always remember who you used to be, even if you're on the run, right? Um, how you doing, AP? So I just feel like I have a stolen identity, right? And this is a thing, like, I don't know if anyone can relate. It's like who you used to be isn't who you are now. And it's almost like you've stolen a new identity, right? Because people around you don't know who you used to be, and like the people that are still around you know who you used to be, if that makes sense. So it's almost like you're playing two identities, right? And I'm not saying that we are, right? What I'm saying is it feels like it to yourself inside, right? And I meet so many different people when I go out. Like, I'm always like, I always like to talk to new people, meet people. I'm very friendly, but I just feel like the person I am now, most of these people don't even know who I used to be. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I was a bad person. It just means that my choices in life was different. And I feel like I know in myself that I'm different, I'm different compared to who I was before. But I just feel like they wouldn't recognize me either. If I was to show them a video or a picture of how I used to be, they wouldn't recognize me. And I feel like it's a spiritual transformation as well. And what I've discovered is the devil steals your identity. I kind of had this come into my head today, and it just made my head feel so funny. I don't know, I just didn't feel comfortable mentioning it, but I feel like I should. I feel like the devil is constantly stealing our identities, sending people to label us differently, um, making us live a lifestyle that's not really how we're meant to live it. And when I say how we're meant to live it, maybe we're not supposed to be sinning as much. And I feel like we have a stolen identity, guys. Our identity is stolen. And a lot of people don't realize it. And there's still some people now out there that should be getting closer to God, and their identity is still stolen because they're living a life that's not even how they're meant to be living it. Hi, Amy. How are you? Um, yeah, so let's talk about people that I've met, right? So how do I explain this, right? So I do meet a lot of nice people. I don't know if they're nice behind closed doors, but like when me and them are talking, they're genuinely nice. Um, what's up, Amy? Like, why are your days bad? Talk to me. Um, so those people kind of like connect with who I am today. They like who I am. Um, I just look at them and I'm thinking, if they met the old me, would they want to associate themselves with me? You know, I used to be somebody that used to party a lot. Um, I was always a bubbly, friendly person anyway, but I feel like I was always chasing a life that wasn't mine. Do you know what I mean? I was very egocentric. You know, I wanted my life to play out a certain way, and I always wanted to take that into my own hands. And I feel like now I can connect with people better. I can have mature conversations. I can have deep conversations with people. So I'm a complete different person today. And there was this boy. That's what does that bully me? Wait. And there was this boy. Is there someone that's bullying you, Amy? Yeah, so back to what I was saying. So I'm not ashamed of the old person I used to be because I feel like I was still good. I just chose like different ways of living, you know, I wasn't very positive. I was always down in myself. Amy, if you're getting bullied, you need to get help. Who is this person? Is it someone that you go to school with, or is it someone that you live with? Um, AP said, I think you probably just grew as a person. I think so, and I think that life experiences like pushed me into that direction as well because I would say it's mostly like when I came to God as well, like spiritually I grew. Um, I do believe that I also matured as a person as well, but I feel like uh, I had to change myself drastically to in order to not be connected to certain individuals anymore as well. Um, Amy, have you told your parents? Have you told your teacher? Have you spoken to anybody about being bullied? Because bullying is like a tough thing. I spoke about it on my other video. I can't remember which video, but it's not a nice thing. Um, I'll wait for you to answer and then I can give a bit more advice. Um, but back to what I was saying. Baldo said, "Are you not in work tomorrow?" No, I have a day off. I have a day off. Who did you tell, Amy? Who did you tell? Yeah, so um, back to what I was saying about me, right? So I meet people and I do have interesting conversations with people, and I say to them, like, not every single person I tell, but I say, if you met the old me, you wouldn't believe it was me because I was very different. And what's very fascinating here is like hints of the old me. Um, it kind of like fascinates people, right? I'm a female. What did your dad say, Amy? Is he going to do anything about it? Is he going to report it? Like, what's he going to do? Has he given you any advice? Yeah, so people that don't know the old me, they become fascinated by the old me because I was like the life and soul of party. I love to be happy. Like I loved making other people laugh. I love socializing. I was this like happy person. I wasn't always happy. I was depressed a lot as well in my old life. Um, but I was very passionate about a lot of things. Like I loved fashion, I loved makeup, I loved hair, like different things like that. And then when people see the old me, they say, "Oh my God, you need to get dolled up. You need to do all that again." So I feel like the old me intrigues people a lot. You know, they're not like shocked by it. They're just very intrigued. Like they just want to see more of it. Um, yeah. Baldo said, "Do you have any children?" No, I don't. I'm not a mom. Um, do you have any children yourself? Um, so yeah, back to what I was saying, like people do become fascinated by the old me, right? And it's like a battle, guys, because it's like I want to keep this walk going with God, which obviously I don't want to turn back, but also I feel like um connecting with people, I don't know if they appreciate who I am. Like when I say who I am, I don't know if they would prefer the old me. I'm not sure, right? I don't even know what I'm saying, guys, because I feel like God has all the information. He has all the answers. He knows why things work the way they do. It's too complex for my brain. So I can't really like go by my understanding, but I'm just trying to guess. I am 33 years old. How old are you? Um, yeah, so I just feel like in life, it's like, you feel more free when you choose God because you're walking away from all those things that used to control you. But at the same time, it's like you meet new people and you're thinking, I'm totally different now. It's like this constant reminder, and you're just thinking, wow, if they met me before, I don't think they would want to talk to me. Not in a bad way, it's because you connect with different people based on the level that you're at. Um, I think that old you would be much better for content. People want to see fun things. Balda, I do agree. I still have like some old content on my YouTube, but I feel like back then I was very superficial. Um, I would try and make my content like other people. So my life was very much trying to create what other people has created. So if I wanted to create a vlog, I really modeled myself on other people, and I feel like now I'm more authentic. I don't really care about how my content looks so much. I just want to be me. Like, I think that's the difference between the old me and the new me. I want to be me. Like, I don't want to be someone else, right? And that's why I said in the beginning of the video, it's more like a stolen identity. Like, the devil has stolen my identity back then, and now I'm getting it back. Yeah. But I feel like a part of me is still here. Like, I'm still fun. I'm not, anyone that would know me knows that I love to laugh. I'm very silly as well. Like, I'm very childlike. I'm not serious or grumpy, unless you catch me on a bad day. Thank you so much for the like. Um, yeah, but I feel like a lot of people don't know the old me, and then you get a lot of people trying to tell me to conceal the old me, and I'm not going to do that. I like to show people how far I've come in life. Amy, please take care as well. Um, but yeah, does anybody have any questions or anything like that? Can anyone resonate with this message? Does anyone feel like, has anyone experienced having the old them and the new them? Because I feel like a lot of people have this illusion where they think, oh, new year, new me, and it doesn't exist, right? But when you step into Christ, it's a completely different ball game. My day's been okay. I feel like I could have done a lot more, but I decided to have like a self-care day for myself because I never do that. Spoke with God and he said you need to have a self-care day, a day for you. So I decided to do that today, and it was so nice. Like I treated myself in the shower actually. I had like a body scrub, like a cherry blossom scented body scrub. And then I used my coconut body wash. Everything was smelling so delicious in the shower. And yeah, I haven't done that in a long time, and it felt so good. Like, um if you're gonna ask questions like that on my YouTube, just please remove yourself. Like, I'm not answering personal questions like that. Amy, I am 33. How old are you? AP said, as long as you're happy and anyone who knows you think you have noticed you've changed for the better. Thank you so much, AP. I feel like I'd explain the beautiful thing about life is as you evolve, as you grow, you attract different into your life. And when I say different, you start attracting people that are more onto your level. It's always a constant, like, so hard to put into words. You attract different people in your journey because you're constantly growing. And I feel like when I meet those people, like whoever I meet now, right, as I'm growing, I feel like I look at them and I'm thinking, wow, I'm so sensible now. If you knew me back then, like, and as you said, like it's kind of maturity thing, like probably I've grown up, which I agree with. Um, but it's just beautiful to just look and think, wow. I did have like a massive like transformation. I'm still transforming in Christ as well. Like, I'm not perfect, but I feel like I had this massive transformation. It was just a sudden change on people where they just seen me start cutting off things. Like I stopped drinking. I wasn't an alcoholic, but I just stopped drinking. I stopped doing a lot of things. I lost a lot of people in my life as well by changing my lifestyle as well. 18 is so young. I would do anything to be 18 again. If I could be 18 again, guys, I would have like got closer to God. That's what I would have done. I would have got my life. Just turn this off. I would have got my life close to God. I wouldn't have like been chasing the wrong things. Because of me, right? I used to chase love. Like I wanted to be in love so much, right? I would chase that feeling. Um, I wanted a lot of validation as well. But I don't think that was at 18. I think at 18, um, I was in the dancing field. Like I wanted to be a professional dancer back then. So when I was 18, I remember I would have got my first job at 18. Um, Life was tough at 18 because it was like we had a lot of changes in the UK with the government, and a new government came into power, and there was a lot of uncertainty about money and stuff like that. So I was worrying a lot about finances at 18, yeah. um yeah, so I worked in a retail job at 18. um I loved makeup a lot. I had a lot of sadness around 18 as well. I just felt like I struggled to make friends. It was easy to make friends, but I struggled to have real friends, right? Trying to think what else. 18. Oh my gosh, I remember my 18th birthday, right? I remember crying. I remember crying on my 18th birthday. That's another story. I'm not going to go into that, but I remember crying. I remember just cutting off my old Facebook and starting fresh. Um, wow, if do you know what's so crazy, right? If I could meet myself when I was 18, I would have gave myself a big, massive hug. I would have gave myself so much advice. When I meet young people now today, I'm always giving them life advice because I wish I had that when I was younger. See you tomorrow, Amy. Take care. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for joining my live. Yeah, so I wish that I could have been that person, that support system, that person to like mother myself in a way, to be like giving myself guidance, talking life into me. Like when I meet young people, I'm always trying to speak life into them, to motivate them in life, to make them see that they can achieve what they want to achieve. And I always motivate them to find their purpose in life as well. Um, but yeah, guys, um, if anyone can relate to like my message today, anyone that's experienced like transformation in their life, um, where they just look at their self and it's almost like they've been on this run, escaping their old identity, let me know in the comment section below because I'm so intrigued. Um, but yeah, it's just a mind-blowing thing to just when I meet people, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, if you saw the old me. I love telling people actually, I'm like, look, I used to wear makeup. And then I show them like how I used to look. I used to look so glam. I used to really take care of my appearance. I used to like really plan all my outfits. Like, um, but yeah, I do miss elements of the old me where, I used to just be so full of life. I do miss that. Um, but yeah, guys, I feel like this video is incomplete. I feel like I should have said more. But I feel like I don't know what else I need to add to it. But I'm gonna leave this video here now. So finally, guys, I've come live. I know you guys have been asking me for me to come back on and do a live video. I've finally done one. Thank you so much for those that have tuned in. Thank you so much for the comments, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. If you do have any questions, AP said, "Are you okay though, Tanya?" Otherwise, tricky question to answer. Yes and no. So I'm in a spiritual battle um where I'm having like a huge fight with Satan, right? And I'm also trying to put my focus onto God, where I'm connecting with Him daily, speaking with Him, trusting in Him. But life is so, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so challenging sometimes, because even though I'm looking at situations and understanding why it's happened the way it did, and then I see God coming through, I just feel like I just need a big, massive hug. I just feel like I just want to have a break where, you see quotes like this on the internet, where having a massive hug and someone telling you it's going to be okay. I want that. Um, I want a break. I just feel like I want a break. I want to be able to connect with the old me, where I can just be happy, not care about anything for a while, and just enjoy my time on earth. And I feel like I'm on this constant roller coaster where I'm trying to push through things, and I feel like sometimes I'm on my own. Um, I feel like um you see, I feel like somebody watching this video would think I'm depressed, but I'm not depressed. I'm really not. I'm okay in that sense. I just feel like people don't understand like the battles people have to go through day to day. Like, AP said, I wish I could hug you right now to make you feel better respectfully. That's so sweet. Like, I feel like hugs, like when I receive hugs of people like now, today, I mean, when I say today, I mean in general, I really appreciate them so much. Like, it feels so healing because I don't get hugs that much. And I feel like, I don't think people realize the effect of life since like COVID as well. Like, I don't think people realize how tough life is. Like, we haven't recovered from that. And I just feel like I just want a break. Like, everybody that's like targeting me, please just give me a break for 5 minutes. Like, there's so many distractions, so many people, like, okay, how to explain this, right? I'm on like so many new adventures in my life. When I say so many, I'm doing different things in my life that I wouldn't have done like 5 years ago. And I want to be able to just be present in those moments and enjoy it. But I feel like I can't get a chance to enjoy it, because anytime I want to be happy, the devil comes. Like, it's just like, guys, I would say get your life in a position where you don't have the devil around you, because I just feel like, oh, guys, I just need a break. I think I just need a break. I need 5 minutes. Do you know what? I wish that I could be like, God, can I please just have time out? And then the time out would be like a feeling of heaven. That's what I mean. Like, it's like being on set for a movie scene and you're not getting a break and you're just constantly going, and you just want, I don't know. The pandemic was really tough mentally. A lot of people don't realize. Do you agree? Yeah, I feel like when the pandemic came, there was a lot of uncertainty. A lot of people were scared. There was different emotions, and I feel like when isolation came, where people had to be on lockdown. Did I call it isolation? No, I think it was only when you caught COVID you was isolated, but everyone was isolated technically, because no one knew what to say to each other or what to do, and it was almost like, all right, now you can't do this, you can't go to work, you've got to stay stuck indoors. I mean, some people went to work, but it's just like, you just, all you saw in the TV was like death, 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 and then suddenly we were back open again, and then you had to wear a mask, and then it's almost like suddenly everyone was going back to normal, but it wasn't talked about. It was so weird. I mean, it did take its toll in a lot of aspects. Yeah, I agree. Um, there's so much I could say. There's really so much I could say. I just feel like, how do I explain? Sometimes I just wish that there was like some kind of like instruction to come down, like God to just come down and say, Tanya, look at me. well, I can't look at him because if I look at God, if I see God's face, I would be dead. But obviously that's in reference to the Bible. I don't want people to think, what is she talking about? Um, but I just wish that, like, how do I explain? Like how God has instructions, right? And he wants people to live a certain way. But obviously Eve didn't follow the instructions. I wish I knew the instructions for my life where it could be like, if you do this, everything's going to be fine. Right, you just need to do this. It's so hard because I feel like even if I get a message telling me to do something in my head, I'm still scared to do it. I think it's just the fear. I think knowing what's on the other side, I think that's the fear. But thinking back to the old you is more comforting, isn't it? You kind of know what to expect with that lifestyle. When you think back to how you used to be and the choices you used to make, everything was safe, it was okay because you knew the outcome. But with God, everything is brand new. I wouldn't say brand new, but everything is unpredictable. You just don't know what's going to come next because you've got to do the unexpected, and it's just like, whoa. And it's not a bad thing. It's hard because you're not just you're battling. It's God versus Satan, and it's just this constant battle, and it's like, whoa. Um, yes, we all do new directions. I am struggling, guys. Like, even like when I see messages like, when you're gonna come back on live, it's hard. Like, to carve at that time and be mentally like able to do it is tough. Um, yeah. But I definitely want to do another video similar to this, but not the exact same topic. Um, but it is hard, like, especially like connecting with people that used to know you because they're obviously expecting the old you, do you know what I mean? And it's like I'm not that person anymore. Um, but yeah, I feel like I need to end this here. But AP, how are you doing? Like, how are you? I didn't even ask you. Um, this video is so much all over the place, guys. I just feel like if you guys watch it, I do apologize. It's just chaotic, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if anybody out there will resonate with this message. Um, I hope everyone is okay, guys. I do feel a lot better, like explaining like how I'm feeling as well, because I think sometimes it's so easy to go on camera and just pretend to be okay, and I don't think that helps. I think lying to yourself is not always good. I'm glad you're okay, AP, regular stuff. I'm glad. Um, yeah, but guys, I think sooner or later I will get myself back to how I was when I used to do live videos. But that's not the reason why I'm not doing live videos, because obviously I used to have so much more time to do them and I loved it. It was like it was part of my routine. That's so if you guys are thinking maybe something's off with my life, that's the reason why I'm not doing a live videos. No, that's not the case. It's another long story why I haven't done live videos as much, but like I can try and squeeze you guys in, but it's just sometimes it's hard mentally. It's good to express yourself through your videos on. That's very true. Sometimes I like to think, do I want to like say this? Do I want to say that? I like to be very cautious of what I'm saying as well. Because that's another conflict where some people have told me in real life, they haven't watched my videos, but they say like men tend to say to me, you shouldn't let everybody know what's going on in your mind, right? So there's always a lot of conflict. Like you have to kind of find a balance. Um, but I do agree with you. It's good to express yourself, especially if you're not feeling good. It's good to state that as well, so people understand. Um, but yeah, I hopefully I can get myself back to normal soon. I will do. I will work on that. I will work on my eating habits and my sleep, my routine. I will get back to normal. I mean, what is normal anymore? But I mean, I will get back to a good state. I know I'm okay. It's just that a lot of things are going on. It's just a bit overwhelming. It's just like one thing, you think you fix one problem and another problem arises. It's just like, oh my gosh. I'm talking a lot of crap now, guys, so I'm going to end this here. When I start rambling like this, I need to cut it. But yeah, hopefully someone does resonate with this message. If you do, right, just keep going. Just keep going on your journey. Don't try and impress other people. Be true to who you are and keep going in the right direction. We're not here to be our old selves to keep other people happy. We're here to make ourselves happy. That's a bit selfish, but I mean, other people don't matter as much, is what I'm trying to say. It never stops when it comes to hurdles in life. That's very true. I just feel like, oh, I just want a break. Like, I just want to take time out to just shut off from it. And I think today's taught me that, like, my self-care days make me realise that I don't do this enough. So I need to do more self-care days, I think. And anyone that also wants to go on a transformation, I think you have to kind of just start cutting out bad habits. Start connecting with who you believe that you are, and if you believe in something spiritually, connect with that also. If you are interested in getting to know God, definitely pursue that. Like, don't even ignore that feeling, pursue it. If you want more guidance on that, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely start by praying to him. Praying to God is so important. Even if you're a non-believer, still pray to him. Open the Bible as well. I mean, it took me how many years to get around to reading the Bible. But yeah, guys, me time should be important for you, Tanya. That's so true. I need to make more me time for myself. I think that's what I'm missing. I don't think that's the problem in my life, but I think that adding that into my life will add a bit of balance with what's going on in my life. Yeah, so guys, just keep going on this journey of life. Don't give up. Any suicidal thoughts, guys, please talk to someone or write me a message or something. Drop me a comment and I'll talk to you, because that is not the answer. Thank you so much, AP. You take care too. Yeah, so guys, keep on going. We're not here to impress anybody. If you do care a lot about people, just try and take some time out for you. And just love who you're becoming. We're constantly growing every single day. And guys, I'm going to keep this video very short now because I'm just rambling on. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much to any comments that do come after I post this live video. And thank you so much to anyone that does watch this live after I posted it. Love you all, guys. Please stay strong and don't worry. Don't think too much. Like what I do. I overthink. So yeah, take care, guys. Thank you so much, AP, for joining my live. Thank you to Amy that joined it, and Boldo, or whatever his name is, joined it. Shout out to you guys. Bye.